Why do we do this?
Oh boy.
It is raining, but all I can see is the summer we spent. The letter in my wallet, I'll keep it till we meet again. You should never doubt it's true. I am not forgotten. You're the one on my mind. And I could spend the winter too, as long as I am there with you, 'cause you're the one on my mind.
Thank you.
The only one to reach inside. The only one on my mind. We'll meet again.
So pretty.
Friends tell me that I should move on and try and forget. But this is not another tragic love saga that dies in the end. The letter in my wallet, I'll keep it till we meet again.
Where did all these rocks come from?
You should never doubt it's true. I am not forgotten. You're the one on my mind. And I could spend the winter too, as long as I am there with you, 'cause you're the one on my mind. You should never doubt it's true. I am not forgotten. You're the one on my mind.
How's it? Pretty hot?
And I could spend the winter too, as long as I am there with you, 'cause you're on my mind. The only one to reach inside. The only one on my mind. We'll meet again.
We made it to a hot spring.
It was a beautiful 2-mile hike this morning. That was just a great way to start our day. We got here on the trail. There were a couple people already here, but there's probably 8 or 10 different hot spring pools up here. So everybody gets their own, and it's just a perfect start to our day.
Like you said, how there's several other kind of smaller pools here in the hot springs area. We test them before getting in, and some are hotter than others, and the one that we chose is a pretty good temp. I don't know what you would say. I would say probably a hot tub temp, maybe 101. It's very easy to get in, feels perfect, can get out and cool down, and then you get right back in. It's really nice.
We're going under, and there's nothing we can do. You've become me, and I've become you in this story. It's such a heartbeat pounding in your chest. The final hour before we let it go to rest. And in our story, if you make no promise, there's no regret. It's over by the
are back dressed now and working our way back down the 2 miles that we came up here. It is 22 degrees outside, so getting out of that hot tub or hot spring was not the easiest thing to do. My fingers are freezing, and we're gonna have to get moving pretty quick to warm us back up. Let's go get Barkley in the camper.
First of all, this hike is beautiful. I keep looking up and just dropping my jaw to the floor. It's stunning. And we gained about, I think it said 900 feet of elevation, which honestly I thought it was more because the whole way coming up was uphill. So the whole way down, it's gonna be downhill. Pray for our knees. But that's okay. These views. Ah. I'm in love.
We spent a night in Dillon, Montana at a campground to shower and reset and everything. And while we were there, we went and filled up propane out of Menards. And thankfully we went around and looked for some yak tracks or ice spikes because we didn't have this hike planned at the time, but we would not have been able to do it without these.
And they were the last two our size, so meant to be.
Definitely the worst section right here, and it just kind of snakes its way all the way down to the bottom, so we're going to be pretty cautious on this last little stretch.
Woo! We did it! Now the camper.
Babe, why can't you see? No hope in what's left of me. I had to tell you before I fall asleep. Sitting there on the edge, babe, not knowing which way to lean. I am the wreckage in need of glue. Smash my guitar and stay in tune. Tired of the lies that hold like me.
We didn't show you finding a campsite at all, but we are still along the Salmon River, a little bit more towards Stanley, Idaho. We did go check that area out, but all of the camping is definitely closed for the winter. So we had to backtrack a little bit, and waking up this morning, there's a beautiful 2 inches of snow on the ground, which is a really welcoming sight for us because we've been in Idaho for about a week and we've had like 0 snow. So it's nice to see a little bit of white powder this morning, and it's gonna be a great day here. We'd like to take a quick minute and thank NordVPN for sponsoring today's video. Since we travel full-time, we are constantly connecting to random internet sources all over the country, and NordVPN is a safe and secure way to protect our data while giving us the confidence to access our private information anywhere in the world. A virtual private network is essential for fighting against the endless phishing, malware, and password attacks that are constantly going around. NordVPN will alert us if our information is compromised, which gives us the sense of security we need while living in our truck camper. Also, being able to connect through servers in other countries, we are given access to shows and movies that may not be available in our current location. With their well-designed application, NordVPN seamlessly integrates with all of our mobile devices, making the process of connecting to a secure network as easy as turning our device on. Additionally, we can connect up to 6 devices on our account, And since we both have laptops, smartphones, and tablets, we are taking full advantage of our membership. And just to be sure, all subscriptions come with a 30-day risk-free money-back guarantee. Currently, NordVPN is offering 4 free months on a 2-year subscription, which you can sign up for in our link below in the description box. We had such a great time hiking and visiting that hot spring, and I know that's something that we are going to be itching for tomorrow morning. The low here tonight is 2 degrees, so we're gonna be a little cold when we wake up in the morning, but we were so glad that we were able to find a great hot spring. We've been wanting to do that for so long, and now we just get to relax and enjoy this winter wonderland here. I know we're gonna be the only ones at this campground. We were last night, and I don't think anybody's been around here for a while. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as we are. Since the snow is still falling and the winds are pretty heavy, we are going to go ahead and make a nice breakfast inside the camper today. We haven't made pancakes in a long time, and they are always one of our breakfast favorites. We found something new, and they are delicious.
I'm about to grab them out, but we picked up some Kodiak cakes, and they have a gluten-free one now. And we had them a while ago with our friends over New Year's, and they are so freaking good. So we're going to do our banana mash with them, and they're gonna be amazing.
Typically we do have a pretty simple breakfast, maybe cereal, but a lot of times it's just like granola or a breakfast bar. So actually making a yummy breakfast is going to be a very nice change for this cold wintry morning.
The uglier the better.
Yeah, we have some very overly ripe bananas, but that just means they're going to mush really well into the pancakes. And usually, if they go past good, we just hold on to them until it's a nice, easy breakfast.
Pancake material. Well, we have to try them before we make a ton.
Yeah.
The banana. Look at that. You
Those
see
are
the
gum.
steam on it? Yay! I'm pumped.
I am so excited for these. It's probably been 2 months since we've had them, and I can't think of a better way to start our morning here in this pretty extreme cold camping adventure. We're gonna dive in.
How are they?
They're so good. I could probably eat 20 of these.
We both just had our last bites and we're pretty sad. It was so good.
But can't make them all the time because I don't know
They're
why
too
we
good.
can't. Yeah, they're too good, and then we'd have to have so many bananas in here. So it's a nice treat, that's for sure.
It's kind of my way of making banana bread, how people, save or use old bananas like that. I love to put them in my pancakes because sweet treat in the morning and they taste delicious. How's it taste, Mark?
Amelia and I were laughing whenever we were getting ready in the camper because we pulled our beanies off and our hair is not looking great. We were originally going to leave this campsite this morning and drive to a campground with showers and maybe plug-ins just to kind of recharge all of our batteries. But we woke up to a few inches of snow, and we've honestly been waiting for some snow for the past week or so. I've mentioned before, but it's been such a mild winter right here, and it's just so beautiful to wake up in a nice wonderland. So yeah, you're gonna see us with a beanie on for most of this video because the hair is not looking great for either of us, and we are pretty overdue for a shower.
And no judgment. We shower once a week. It's usually how it works. We do other wipe downs in the camper, but hair's usually a week long. Sounds really gross, but whatever.
Typically at this point we would have showered in our camper by now. It does have a wet bath in it, but the camper has been winterized for the past month, I think. And whenever you have temps that get down to 0 or 2 degrees, we just can't risk having any water in the camper to worry about. So hopefully we can put some water in it soon. It's kind of the plan, but yeah, we're gonna find a campground to clean ourselves off.
He loves snowballs. I love it. Go, 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 go. We probably got about 3 inches, I think, overnight. We woke up and it was just beautiful and white. But the one thing, whenever we walk in fresh snow, is it is so hard to see depth. Every time we walk in it, I'm always like, I have no idea where I'm stepping. But it's beautiful and cold.
The sun decided to come out for a little bit, and we are trying to take advantage of it over here in the dinette window. It's 25 degrees outside and dropping pretty quick, so it would be nice to sit outside and enjoy it, but we are not that crazy.
And it's really, really windy.
Yeah.
I don't know where this wind came from. I guess it's bringing the cold weather, but yeah, we're not fans of wind.
So we're just going to hang out and enjoy the sunshine for a little bit, probably read our books for a while, and we'll see you guys in a minute.
It's around 5 o'clock and we were just watching a show upstairs in bed. And then we came down here to read a little bit to switch it up. And both of the things, watching and reading our books, have talked about pizzas. And we really are craving a pizza. So we're gonna try to make one tonight and make little cheese crisps is what I call them. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
This is one of those times that we wish we were like near any sort of a town, because to-go food just honestly sounds amazing. It's too cold to do anything else. And it's been a couple weeks since we've had a restaurant any kind of nearby to where we could have picked up to-go food. I'm sure it's coming relatively soon for us, but that's just a matter of when we get to a city that's got restaurants with to-go. Either way, these little pizza crisps are gonna be pretty good. This looks amazing. It's just on a, what, almond flour,
Yeah.
like wrap that we usually use for like sandwich wraps. And then we had some pasta sauce, shredded cheese. So I guess technically we did have most of the ingredients. Should be crispy enough, but it'll be good.
Shit, that's good.
About to make 12 of these.
I just steal a slice because I was too excited. This is exactly what I was wanting. Really, really thin crust, so we'll have to get something a little bit doughier, but dang. Ooh. Wow.
Yep.
These are better than I thought.
It's 21 degrees outside. Hot pizza is hitting the spot. Pizza number 2. It has ground turkey and a bunch of vegetables from our leftovers last night. So good. Time has passed and we are now on our 5th pizza. So they were really good, and it's the last of the wraps that we had, so we figured no reason to leave just one, and we're definitely gonna be making these again someday.
But look how thin they are. I'm justifying it. Don't let me There you go. Cheers to pizza and wine night. And waking up to 2 degrees.
We are all getting nice and bundled up under here. This is going to be the 2nd coldest night that we've ever spent in the camper. The first coldest, I think it got down to -6, and the heater ran pretty much all night long. We've got 30% on the tank and like 28% on the battery, so we should be fine as long as everything goes according to plan. So we're gonna get bundled up here and we'll show you the temps in the morning. It is cold outside this morning. I think the thermometer is showing anywhere from like 3 to 4 degrees, and we have some fun things going on. Well, first off, our propane is at 7%, so hopefully that will last because it started at 30% and pretty much ran all night long. So I think we've got a couple hours, assuming that our sensor is accurate. Our batteries are all at 10% or below, so we can't really make coffee right now. Fun things we have to deal with whenever it gets to extreme cold temperatures here. We weren't really planning on staying in this spot. We never really plan our days very well, it seems. So propane and battery power are 2 things that we're struggling with right now. This is gonna be cold.
Alright, our propane is at 3%, probably 2% now, an hour later. So, we have nothing warm to make, not even coffee. So it is cold breakfast.
That's gonna warm us up.
Why do we do this?
Now
we're having
cereal's
granola.
Oh boy.
Our propane is out and none of our batteries will turn on, so it's time to start packing up.
It's not warming up at all, but at least the sunshine is out. I think the high for today is like in the mid-20s, so at some point it will warm up. But for now, we're just gonna continue packing the camper up, and I cannot wait to be at a campground tonight. I took our spare water jug out, and it had like 3 gallons of water in it, and it is completely frozen solid. I just didn't want it to burst in the truck because it has to lay sideways, so glad I took that out. Yeah, it's cold. Ooh, holy cow. Neither one of us can feel our fingers. They are so frozen. But we got the camper packed away, and shows there's a town only like 30 minutes away from here, so we gotta go find some coffee. Or at least drive long enough to charge our batteries so we can make some coffee. Let's see how getting out of here goes. It should be fine.
Not too bad. Your hair looks so good.
That means we're way overdue for a shower. What are we doing?
That just means the shower is gonna feel extra good, right?
Pulled into the first gas station that we saw here in Chalice, Idaho, and we're gonna go check out, see if they have any coffee.
We got coffee and it tastes so good.
It was worth every cent of the $3 that we paid for it.
Mine's almost already gone.
Yeah, we're choking it down. But this is helping, and we hope you guys enjoyed coming along for a pretty drastic winter adventure. Started out with a gorgeous hot spring hike, which we have been wanting to do for so long. So thanks to Amelia, she finally found one that worked and was beautiful, and it was just a great start to the day.
Yeah, like we said before, we didn't want to go to the pools like they consider hot springs. To us, we wanted something extremely natural, and that one took the cake.
Then,
no, go ahead.
Then our video ended with the second coldest night that we have ever spent in the camper. It made for a very early morning this morning because our propane tank ran out, our batteries were too low to make coffee, and there was just no way we were going to sit there in the shade and
No.
just wait for the day to warm up.
I think we just didn't move because we knew how cold packing everything up was going to be. And it was really cold.
Freezing. Our fingers are thawing, our insides are thawing now. And another part of winter truck camper living is you get stuck with things like that. And now it's time for us to go a little bit south and find some showers, find a place to recharge all of the batteries in the camper. And
ourselves.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed watching us suffer, let us know. And we'll see you guys next week.
Hope you have a large day. We'll see you then.
Bye, guys.